huge garden, amazing landscaping, open kitchen, high ceiling, colonial style. Where am I? This is Granada in Nicaragua. Thank you guys for watching this video today. Thank you, Betty, who's behind the camera. Today, we are going to look at and walk through a beautiful corner lot, a few blocks away actually from the center of the La Plaza here in Granada. So thank you guys for watching. And guess what? If you're looking at commercial, a home, a business, something you can mix as well, this is your video. So let's go and check this place out, because I can tell you right now, it has a huge potential and an amazing location here in Granada. Check this layout, massive, actually I would say this is the main corridor, like an L shape, and then goes all the way to the end where you see the kitchen, the pagoda, and then at the end you have the garage. Everything's gonna go around the open, beautiful landscaping or the open made garden, you can tell right away. So this corridor is gonna connect to you directly to the 3 bedrooms. For instance, this is the main suite. Right in the center, the mattress, the side tables, and double closet. And they adapted another piece where the bathrooms is located. Everything you need, shower, toilet, sink, but with a very modernized style. You can feel the grand of the space, that beautiful ceiling with this classic colonial, textures and the pillars and all the timber. I love the colonial home because you know what? They were thought in a very smart way. Back in the days, remember, no energy, no AC. So the high ceiling like this always keep the flow coming into it. And definitely when you open these doors, like these ones, beautiful doors by the way, look at the color. You open here, and you get the breeze coming just straight from your garden. The garden is definitely the heart of these beautiful homes. That's why it was so important always to keep in mind the center garden and around it, the corridor and the rooms. It's definitely a beautiful sightseeing when you sit in here and you can appreciate the beautiful job of the wood and the pillars. And then those huge and tall doors with that classic concept. I like the simplicity and the charm of these beautiful homes, and this is not the exception. They definitely did an amazing job. Everything looks so clean and immaculated, so well done, keeping that feeling of the old taste, but at the same time, adapting the house and the way you can live in it, make business, or just simply to enjoy. I love those doors. These doors are just amazing. This is one of the touch that you can tell you are in a real colonial home, because the layout, the walls, the high ceilings, and the doors. This is one of the 3 bedrooms we have. This could be the bedroom for your kids, or you can adopt another bathroom here, your living space, and your bed. What I like about this in one particular is you have these doors, another door that goes straight to the kitchen, and I have another door that is facing the street. So actually you can put a net in the gate door, open the wood doors, and just catch all the breeze. So you're always gonna have a cross ventilation. So this is one of the 3 bedrooms. It doesn't have a bathrooms. Remember, this one, the bathroom is outside, close to the dining area. When you come to Granada, one of the first things you want to explore is definitely the churches, the streets, and the people. You want to meet the people. That's one of the biggest assets we have here in Granada. Very welcome, warm people. But definitely one of the biggest also treasure is how they take these beautiful homes and adapt it, modernize them, and definitely organize the layout inside and create something beautiful. But the most important thing is to keep the character of these amazing pieces of history. For instance, look at this amazing corner lot. Probably, and I can tell you, it's over a 900 square meter lot. Come with me and check this, how they create a beautiful open concept where they connect the open kitchen with another sections where you can have your coffee in the morning, like with this pagoda. This is definitely a great idea. Plus, what they did is always keep the wood color in mind. Another sofa right here, and this is definitely a great adaptation. How they didn't need all the uppers, because you want to open view and keeps the flow and the energy going. This is a nice place because with that huge garden in the center, actually the entire piece of property with the rest of the land is open. You catch all the breeze and keep a natural light coming into this room. Again, this is one of my favorite spots of the house right now because I can see myself sitting there with a cup of coffee and whatnot in the morning, making your breakfast, and definitely you also have your dining section. I want to look at that later. But in the meantime, see how they adapted the whole idea into the current layout without killing that feeling of the colonial homes. That's also keep the value of your investment. It's very important. For that reason, I always recommend sit down with your architect who can understand beyond the layout, also the regulations, but at the same time, he can tell you, you know what, if I want to do something special in that room, how I can change it without killing the character. That is a huge plus for this property, definitely. Now, look at this, doors. These doors are the original doors that came with this home when they bought it. That is another plus because you can say this is an antique piece of antique doors, probably over 100 years. The walls, the same adobe, thick, that also keep the climate into the rooms very cool. So, beside the bedrooms and the bathrooms, we also have something else that very, very unlikely you can find in a colonial home, and which is the garage. Oh yeah, many people when they come to see a house in Granada, they say, Carlos, where is the garage? Well, remember, back in the 1800s, not many homes were so open and big to allow to adapt a space for a garage, which is a big plus now, especially when you need to park your car. In this one, the land is so huge. It's a corner lot where they already have an indoor garage for 2 cars with gates. That is definitely a biggie, especially because you want to come to the city and you're renting a car or you have a car, you don't want to leave your car just outside. So they already have a garage, double gate door. That is definitely a big, big feature. And look at this. If you open this door, this is also one of the 2 bathrooms we have here. Full size, nicely done, beautiful color, big, roomy, just close to the table area and the kitchen and close to the open garden. This is also another plus. So if you come in here, your guests or yourself, you already have a full bathroom. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Thank you, Betty, who's behind the camera. Remember, we are in a colonial city of Granada in Nicaragua with these 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, double garage, indoor, massive open yard, with 900 square meter is for sale right now. So if you want to get more information, the price, the features, the details, here you are, my telephone number, what's up, and my email. Also, we're going to have it in all the social media. And don't forget, I want to see you at the next adventure.